Here's a quick tip. Useful or useless? I believe this one is useful, not just for a studio, but for your home as well. So if you're a maker or a consumer of all things clay and glaze, listen up. I have this beautiful jug. I've had it many, many years. And when I remember, I just use it for utensils. When I forget, I put water in it and carry it to my studio. The other day, I put water in here, put it down on my tabletop, thankfully an unvarnished tabletop. A few days later when I picked up to clean up, oh, there was this wet mark. Why did it leak? Did it leak because it has a raw bum with no glaze? No. In fact, if I pour this water back out of here, this mug has no glaze on the bottom either. We often don't glaze the bottom of mugs. The inside, of course, is all glazed. So what would cause it to seep out? Why is there water under my jug? The bottom was nice and dry. It's because of crazing. So if you look carefully, all across this glaze, there's fine cracks. And that is unintentional. This should not be seen on functional ware. This is where the glossy surface, the glaze, and the clay did not get along. Through expansion and contraction, this glaze has started to crack. So you need to make sure your functional ware, if you're making it, does not do this. And your functional ware, if you're using it, does not leak out. Now, don't get me wrong, when we use crazing or crackle for sculptural ware, it's a beautiful thing. Here's an example. See all this and all of this? That's where the glaze and the clay in expansion and contraction caused a crack. It's done on purpose. And then Indie inks run into it. You should not see it. So what I would like you to do to test all the works that you're making and the glazes you're using, or the pots and vessels you're using at home for functional work, check, is the bum dry? Yes. Stand it on some paper towel. Fill it up with water. Just cool water, not hot. And now stand it on a plate and leave it there for a few days. If that paper towel is dry in a few days, you're tickety-boo. It's all good, just like this lovely mug. It is not seeping out any water. However, if after a few days that paper towel has a wet mark on it, then your crazing is not good. So make sure you don't put water in it moving forward. It can get worse over time, so if there's small crackle but it's not leaking, check again later on, especially if it's an item you're putting in the dishwasher, because this crazing will open up. So, easy to check. Fill it with cold water, put it on a paper towel, put that on a plate, leave it for a few days, come back. If your paper towel is damp, no more using that as a functional piece for liquids. But if you're doing sculptural work, then making sure your crackle, your intentional crackle, is highlighted, celebrated. I do love myself some crackle. I don't love myself some crazing. So my lovelies, hope that tip was useful and not useless. Cheryl-Ann Webster, Sculpting Emotions.